the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble review 2025. I got my little Elmer foot. You feel me? I'm barbecuing, so I'm going outside in a few, so this video ain't gonna be long. But let's talk about Royal Rumble, man. Every match, what I think of it, and give it an overall grade. And there's a few things I want to point out. So let's get on the first match. The women's match. Charlotte Flair's the winner. The overall match was good. I enjoyed it. Hella great visuals. Hey, Jada Parker, I was mad. I was like, please keep her in there as long as you, please. Keep that nice round thing. She don't suffer from no ass at all at all. She suffered from a lot of ass. Lot of ass. She suffered from that. She probably like, what, level 1 of lot of ass. So, yeah, she suffered from that disease very well. Great visuals. I was kind of salty Becky didn't come back. I thought Becky was going to show up. I thought Jay Cargill was going to show up. And then I heard rumors about AJ Lee. Like, I didn't never believe that shit, bro. People been saying that for years. Just get over it. She wouldn't have won anyway. She would have been like Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss came back. I thought that was fire. It was about time. Nikki Bella came back. It's like, whatever. She don't look the same. She don't look wrestling. She don't look ring ready. But it was cool to see her though. Trish, thank you, Trish. I want to thank you, Trish. She looked great. MILF vibes for sure. But the queen, Charlotte Flair, wins. Speaking of, she's your queen to be. Nia Jax, she had a hell of a showing. Didn't she get out like 10 or 9 people at once or some shit? And then everybody tried to do the whole classic, get her out. Everybody ganged up on her, and she knocked everybody back. I was like, man, Nia Jax? Yeah. Nia Jax. BBW, Nia Jax? Yes. Mm-hmm. I gotta be a perv real quick. When can we get Bayley in an outfit like Jada Parker's? I'm just saying. Anyway, BBL Bayley. BBL Bayley. Anyway, Charlotte Flair, you got people, of course. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. That's just what it is, Kendrick song. You can't. So you got some people mad. Dang, she win. She always winning. Or dude, the women, I gotta let them slide. The women really can't do any wrong to me at this point. Bro, we gotta think of this. The women just start getting taken serious in 2013. The women's revolution, right? This is when women was starting finally get took serious. Bro, it ain't even been, I don't even think it's even been 15 years yet, 20 years yet, of the women being taken serious and women getting opportunities to have success besides just being sexual. I still think you should make women more sexual and make them more interesting. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. Go check it out. Sexualize the women. But I'm saying I let the women get away with things because the women was never taken serious for years. So I don't look at it as a problem. And then first of all, Charlotte Flair, why not have, it ain't no why not. You gotta have people that are uber successful. You got to. It's always going to be people like that in any sport, legit sports, doesn't matter. There's always going to be somebody that's just great, that's just good, no matter what, people hate Mayweather, but he's great, so people hate Mayweather. So people hate Charlotte Flair because she's great. Why would you not give her 16 titles, 2 Royal Rumble wins? Why not? She is the pinnacle. She's never had to go down the card or anything. She is the one and the one. That's just what it is. I don't see anything wrong with that. She's the first woman to win 2 Royal Rumbles. It's going to be more, but she's the pinnacle. So I don't see the problem. Most likely we might get Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. I don't mind that. Or we could run it back with Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. And Charlotte very well could just be coming back to put somebody over. So, I mean, either way it goes, I'm not really mad about it. But overall, 1 out of 10, I give the Women's Royal Rumble a good solid 9. I didn't really find, it wasn't perfect, but it was a really good, it was a good show, good showing, I think. I think it was real good. I enjoyed it personally. The next match. Now this is where the backwards booking come in. I think DIY and Motor City should have been the first match because the you know I don't know why they do this. After a Royal Rumble, bro, it don't matter if it was Undertaker next. You're exhausted after the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is the most exciting match. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that should have been first, and it would have got a better pop because it's first. You know, when you first start off, anything is kind of hot at the moment. The crowd is just coming alive. So I just think they was in a bad position. Good match, regardless. You know, but it was the weakest match though. It was kind of hard to get into it. The highlight for me was Street Profits coming back. But I'm a Motor City Machine Gun mark, as you can see. I wish they could use the Motor City Machine Gun TNA theme, but it is what it is. DIY retains after the Street Profits, but Street Profits attacked Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. I thought that was dope. Like, okay. And the crowd popped when they held the tag titles because that's what people wanted to see for a minute. I was even saying, yo, where's the Street Profits at? Now they back. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully we get that rolling. You know what I'm saying? But it was the weakest match, but it was still a decent match. But overall, 1 out of 10. I give it a 6. It just kind of bad timing. The crowd really wasn't into it. I really even wasn't into it because I just felt like, damn, Gunther is not important enough to have a match on this show. That's kind of wild. You could have found something Gunther to do. I don't know. He's not even important enough to have a world title match on a big pay-per-view. A big premier pay-per-view, not premier, but a big pay-per-view, a big situation, a big show, and he's not on it again. We're going to get on that later, as far as Gunther. We're going to get back to him later. The next match. Now, this match was fire. This match was really good. This made me change my mind about Cody Rhodes' run. It's still mid, and I was even saying it was horrible for a little bit. I wouldn't say it's horrible. No, it's not horrible. And after this match, it's definitely not horrible. This match was really good. Brutal. This was a classic ladder match. Like, a brutal match. A lot of wild spots. I mean, dude, the damn Alabama slammer through the fucking ladder. He did that fisherman suplex off the damn top through a ladder. The back drop when he reversed the power bomb that Kevin was trying to do, and he hit the edge of the fucking. I was like, oh my god, like, dude, and it was just a lot of different spots. He jumped off the ladder, power bomb Cody when he fell down, and they was fighting in the crowd, like. This match, I'm picking on Roman. You feel me? I fuss Roman. I am a fan of Roman, but I just like picking on him. This match was way better than that tribal combat bullshit. This was a blood feud. It had blood in it. Yeah. It had way more spots. The biggest spot of that tribal boar fest was the damn table spot. That's all I remember. So this is why it proves why Cody's better. He has better matches. That's just what it is. Even though I said his title run is mid and somewhat whack and boring on certain levels, but matches wise, Cody has better matches than Roman. I don't care what anybody say. But Cody retains, and Kevin Owens is officially Dolph Ziggler. Go check out my video, Kevin KO. I think it's called KO is going Dolph. So he's pretty much Dolph Ziggler at this point. Not the fact Kevin Owens should have won, as I think about it, because it's like, would have been a WWE champ? Really, actually, I still feel like Kevin Owens should have won. Just to give us something spontaneous we didn't see coming. Just like we're about to get to the main event. I just think that would have been okay, because Cody could have just got it right back. He could have got it right back on some Christian shit where Kevin Owens, he could have been a situation where, the reason why I said Christian held the world title for like a week. You feel me? And he lost right back to Randy Orton. You could have did the same thing with this where Kevin Owens getting so full of himself and he get manipulated into a rematch and he could have lost the next week on Friday. You know what I'm saying? people would have been mad, but like I would have took that instead. But at the same time, this made me look at Cody Rhodes' title run a little different. Like, that was actually good, and I'm really interested to see who's going to face him at WrestleMania. But overall, the match was like a 9.5, probably a 10. I'm gonna be honest, it was a 10. It was a good match. I think it was a classic match. I think it's honestly his best match in his entire run, as far as Cody goes. So that shows you the greatness of Kevin Owens, and their other matches was good, but this match was really like dope. Like this was a classic. It felt like a classic, blood feud type of match. It didn't feel like PG. It felt like I was watching Ruthless Aggression era again. That's what it felt like. It was brutal. They was hitting each other in the head with ladder pieces and shit. Good match. 10. 10 to me. Now let's get on the main event. This was a good Royal Rumble. Just like the women's Royal Rumble. Good Royal Rumble. Don't really find anything wrong with it. And Jey Uso wins, which completely caught me off guard. And I have to say, you got people complaining because the internet's undefeated. Just because you got a voice in the phone or whatever, you got the right to complain. I complain too, so it is what it is. You can't please everybody. That's just what it is. So I don't got not one problem with Jey Uso winning. I don't care if he does pick Gunther and they fight the fourth time. He picks Gunther, most likely, because Cody is a guaranteed loss. I doubt they do that. Gunther and Jey already have history. So really, all those matches make sense to now. So it's basically Jey Uso pretty much have to win. But he don't. All Royal Rumble winners do not win at WrestleMania. So Gunther could piss everybody off and make everybody mad. So I'm just saying, he could win the big one, but don't win the big one. He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be one of those situations. It could be one of those situations. And I think that's what makes this interesting, because Gunther beat him and Jey never beat him. This could be a Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre situation where Jey just never beat him. It happens. Triple H never beat Undertaker. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Undertaker beat Brock once? I think he did. Didn't he beat him once in 2015? I don't quote me on that. But still, it could be that situation where he never beat Gunther, bro. It could be that. So, but Jey Uso winning, I have no problem with it. It's a brand new person. If John Cena would have win, somebody be like, oh, Cena won for what? 3 Royal Rumble? You gonna complain regardless who won. You just never satisfied. That's just what it is. I'm satisfied with this Royal Rumble. And the men's Royal Rumble, I give it a good 9. It wasn't perfect, but it was really good. It was really good. I can't really find anything wrong with it, honestly. My boy Brian Breaker, I was salty about that. I knew he wasn't gonna win. But I'm glad my guy got us a good showing. I was really happy about that. Jacob Fatu, I love you. And you feel me? He had a good showing. Good Royal Rumble. Overall, like I said, I give it a good 9, 9.5. 9.5. So overall, I give this entirety pay-per-view 1 out of 10. I give it a 9, an even 9. Due to the DIY and Motor City Machine Guns match was kind of weak, I give it a 9, but everything else is great. Had to edit that part out. I told you I was barbecuing. So I had to go outside real quick. But anyway, overall, the Royal Rumble was a 9, an even 9. Everything was good. Good ass Royal Rumble. It's one of the best Royal Rumbles as far as women and men I ever seen. It's definitely up there with really good Royal Rumbles I've seen in my years. But yeah, that's my review. I give it an even 9. It was a good ass show. And congrats to Jey Uso. I'm glad we finally got a totally different winner. So I'm not mad about anything that happened on here. The DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. I love Motor City, but this shouldn't have been on the pay-per-view. Without it, this would have been a 10, honestly. But it is what it is. It's still a 9. Everything was good. That was the only thing that was decent, but everything else was pretty much great. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. We out.